Here's a tip I believe you'll find helpful when replacing brake rotors on your car. Most of the time when you remove a rotor, an older rotor that's been on for a while, you'll find rust on the hub behind where the rotor mounts. And that rust needs to be removed. If you have a lot of rust and crud on there and you torque the rotor down, you could torque it down with a slight, out of alignment problem, and you'll get chattering in your brake pad. So it's very important that this be cleaned. You can do it with sandpaper. That works. If you have a power tool, I'm going to show you here in a minute what a power tool can do. But anytime you're doing this, you're going to be getting a lot of dust in the air. So I highly recommend that you wear some type of a dust mask, okay? Protect yourself. Also a face shield if you are using power tools. Now let's take a look at how I'm going to do this to get this all cleaned up to ready to mount the new rotor. This is typical of the air tools I like to use. It has a mount here for attachment for a number of different sanding discs. In this case, it's like a very rough Scotch-Brite pad. And this screws right on to the mounting pad, and then we'll take it and just see how that cleans the rust off. You'll also want to get right on the edge here where the hub mounts, make sure that's clean. Now I'll go ahead and clean the rest of that off and then come back and share a tip about putting the brake rotor back on. Now this is the real important part. Once you've cleaned that hub off like this, you want to apply a little bit of anti-seize compound to prevent corrosion in the future. Remember, never get anti-seize compound on your lug bolt threads. You're just talking about a light coating here, a very light coating on the face. You can smooth it around, you'll feel it. And then when you're done with the face, you can take a little bit more and put it a little bit of heavier coating right here where the opening of the brake rotor seats down on the hub. This will make it much easier for you to remove the rotor in the future. Now I can install the hub and bolt everything back together. Now, one final comment. If you decide not to do this, and you're out driving your car after you change your rotors, and you feel shaking in the steering wheel when you hit the brakes at high speed, you know what the problem's going to be, okay?